everyone, welcome back to Gogo Mojaji Spiritual Channel. Yes, you're more than welcome. For those of you who have subscribed, I'm very grateful. Okay, so I'll be talking about the energy, the power of the energy that one holds within. Okay, remember that your energy is actually your power. Once you lose that, it simply means you lose the sense of who you are. You lose the sense of expressing yourself, how you feel, emotionally, physically, and mentally. So, hence, it's very important to understand your energy, how to control your energy, how to manifest it. Okay, so it's more like you must be able to express yourself. Remember that the energy rules from within. It's something that rules from within. We can only express it by how we feel, the expressions of our emotions. You know, whether we're feeling happy or rather sad, you must be able to express yourself as to how you're feeling. You're feeling good, you're feeling sad, and so forth. Okay, so once you suppress your own emotions, once you suppress how you're feeling, once you suppress the way you're supposed to express your own emotions, it simply means that you are not in control of your own energy. And once you're not in control of your own energy, it simply means that you are blocked. Okay, energetically you are blocked. Whether you are blocked by circumstances, you are blocked by the people around you, you are blocked by how you think, you know, things and stuff like that. Remember that the kind of people that we hang around with can actually cause us to refrain or rather suppress our own energies in a form where we will never be able to express ourselves. You will never be able to express how you feel, whether you sad or good, simply because you want to make the next person happy. So we must be very careful about that, because especially when you are a very spiritual person, the energy is very important, because once you cannot control that, you can never grow spiritually. Spiritual people, usually they work with energies. You must be able to keep intact, or rather be able to read energies. So how would you be able to read other people's energies when you are not able of controlling your own energy? Okay, it's either you are in the higher vibrational level or you are in the lower vibrational level. And once you are in the lower vibrational level, it simply means that you will never grow, you will never prosper spiritually. You're not letting your soul to be free. Okay, once you let your soul to be free, it simply means that you are in control of your own energies. And once you're not in control, it simply means other people can actually manipulate your own energy. That's what we call energy vampires. Okay, that's where the energy vampires comes in. How do you spot an energy vampire? An energy vampire is someone who will actually come to you when they are in the moment of stress, they are not happy, they are going through some troubles. Only when they are happy, they hold themselves back. They don't keep contact, they refrain themselves, they just ghost you in a way. Okay, so you just have to be careful about such people. Those people can be your friends, they can be your family members, can be your lover, the person that you are in love with. Okay, so you must be able to identify such people in your life, because that's exactly what affects your own energy. Okay, when someone only comes to you when they are going through some kind of like a trouble, and all they want is your attention, they want you to actually listen to them, and they're gonna burden you with their problems. You understand what I'm saying? They're gonna make their own problems your own. That's how they operate. And once you pay attention to them, you ignite with them, you connect with them energetically, and that's when they will drain you energetically. Mostly they do it intentionally, so that they can relieve themselves. They know exactly who they are. They know that they are energy vampires. By the time that person leaves, you will be exhausted, you will be tired energetically, you will be drained, of which you will still need some time to refresh, some time to put some fuel in your energy. You get what I'm saying? So we should rather be careful about such people that we call energy vampires. Some people are actually energy vampires, but they're not even aware of that. It happens most of the time. It might be that a person turns into an energy vampire unknowingly, simply because of the circumstances or how they grew up, you know. When you grew in an environment where you're not able to express how you love, how you feel, how to be sad, how to be happy, energetically you are blocked. So you can't express your own emotions, you can't express your own self. Hence, you tend to use that against others, especially when you are an empath. They will actually take advantage of you, okay, by wanting you to listen to them, by wanting you to listen to their problems, so that they can drain you energetically. So, but they're not doing it intentionally. It's because of the circumstances that has actually turned them to be the way they are. Okay, they are the way they are simply because they don't know how it feels to be loved. They don't know how it feels to be sad. They don't know how it feels because they have learned that in a tender age. Remember that the environment that we grow in can actually manifest us in the future. Okay, it can actually affect our future, okay, or our higher self. We can never understand our higher self. We can never understand or be able to see our true power, the power that we hold from within, or our soul mission. We can never be able to do that simply because we have learned to restrain, we have learned to suppress our own feelings. You can never be able to express how you're feeling. You can never be able to express whether someone is hurting you, when someone is actually making you feel sad. You just want to justify the situation by saying, no, it's fine. It's one of those things. It's one of those days, of which you know from the core of your heart that whatever that is happening is not actually good for you. It's not actually good for the next person as well. So we just have to be careful about such things, okay? Because that's exactly what affects, Pogi, stop it. That's what affects our own spirituality. That's what affects our own energies, okay? So never let someone be in control of your own emotions. Never let someone be in control of your own energy, okay? When you feel like you want to cry, just do so. When you feel like you want to laugh out loud, just do so. The minute you can stand on your own and never be able to say no out loud, know that something within it's wrong. When you can't stand on your own and say yes, just know that something within is not okay. It's more like you living by boundaries that are being set for you by other people. Okay, be in charge of your own emotions. Be in charge of your own self. Be in charge of your own energy, because your energy, it is your power. Once you lose that, you lose the sense of you. You lose the sense of who you are from the core of your heart. You lose your own spirituality. You lose your own identity. It's more like you camouflage. You don't belong anywhere. You don't have the sense of being you and feeling comfortable with yourself. You just want to hide behind other people's shadows. That's exactly what happens when you're not in control of your own energy, okay? You must feel comfortable, feel happy with yourself before, okay? Be able to solve your own problems. Don't ever, ever, ever be in a position whereby you will always want a clarification from someone else. That will put you in a situation whereby you co-depend on someone else. Be able to deal with your own emotions. Be able to deal with your own problems on yourself. Sometimes we just have to be on ourselves so that you can understand ourselves to the core, so that you can be able to connect with our inner strength. When you are always around people, you are always trying to get some validation from whoever or from wherever. That is actually affecting you. You will never be able to make decisions on yourself. Like for instance, as you grow, you will never be a good parent because you will never be able to ground your own children. You will never be able to tell your children no. You will always want to justify every situation that comes along in your life. You will never take charge of your own situations. People who are actually energy vampires, they tend to want to blame someone for everything that is actually happening in their life. They never take accountability of their own mistakes. It happens. Yes, it happens. Sometimes you will find that perhaps you are a narcissistic, or you are just an energy vampire. You know exactly what you're doing, okay? You just don't want to take accountability of your own mistakes and deal with it. Sometimes we just have to realize and recognize the problem so that you can be able to solve the problem. Once you are in denial, it means that something is actually wrong with you from the core, okay? Don't try and make your problems other people's problems. Rather, recognize the problem for what it is so that you can be able to deal with the problem. Ask for help if needs be, but never make your problems other people's problems, because that's being an energy vampire. It's more like you are dragging your own problems and giving it to someone else. You are not in charge of your own self. You are not in charge of your own energy, okay? So it's more like you'll be trained most of the time. You will always be in a low vibrational energy. You will always be attached to what other people are saying about you. You are not comfortable with who you are as a person. You must be able to be comfortable with yourself. Learn to recognize your weaknesses so that you can work on them and become a better version of yourself. Be able to connect with your inner strength, okay? Be able to say no if needs be. Don't justify. Be able to say yes to yourself, okay? Once you can be able to say yes to yourself, you'll be able to say no to someone else when they're actually not making you feel good about something. Okay, you don't have to justify things, or rather withhold your own emotions or suppress your own emotions in a manner that you end up losing the sense of who you are. You always need a validation from someone, okay? You're not in control of your energy. Your energy is your power. Once you understand your energy, you understand yourself from the core. Try and connect with the inner strength. Try and connect with your divine power so that you can be able to feel comfortable with who you are. Accept yourself for who you are. You can't be perfect, yes. You will lack something somewhere, yes. Accept that and work on that so that you can become a better version of yourself instead of being co-independent on other people. I'm not saying that you should be alone. No, there is a difference between being lonely and being alone. You can be around people and still feel lonely because you are not happy from within. You are not happy with who you are. You are not in control of your own energy, okay? Sometimes your energy can be affected by a lack of sleep, a lack of nutrients in your body, you know, what you eat, what you drink. If you drink a lot of alcohol, whether you don't drink a lot of water, you don't energize your own energy, automatically your energy level will automatically be down, low vibrational. So you will never ever be in a position where you will feel in the higher position of your energy, okay, where you can say, hey, I understand myself better. I know who I am. I know my path. I know where I'm going. I know when to say no. I know when to say yes. Okay? Don't just let anyone hurt you and justify the fact that someone is not actually treating you right. That's a weakness on its own. You are not in control of your own emotions. You are not in charge of your own emotions. Remember that the energy works from within. It's your emotions, your mentality, your subconscious. It affects just about anything. And once you feel that you have to apologize for who you are, then something is actually wrong. So I'll be coming back, yes, with another part of the energy the power of the energy that we hold from within, okay? Especially when you are a very spiritual person, you can never ever manifest anything, or rather grow spiritually, when you are not in control of your own energy, okay? So you just have to be careful about the people that are actually draining you, so that you're not able to grow, okay? So that you're not in charge of your own emotions. It might be the people that you hang around with, it might be the people that you surround yourself with that are actually affecting your energy level, okay? Make sure that you understand what you're dealing with, the kind of people that you're dealing with, okay? Some people do it knowingly, some they do it unknowingly. There is a lot of people who are actually suffering mentally, and they don't even know. They need some kind of like a help, okay? But then, instead of facing their own problems, they just want to blame anyone. They just want to blame someone. They just want to drag their problems onto you and make you feel guilty. And they are very manipulative in a way that you will end up feeling sorry, or rather sad for them. So the only way to deal with such people is to cut them off. When you realize that they only come to you just to give you problems, just to drag problems into your life, the only solution to that is to cut them off. Never give them your attention, because once you give them your attention, you give them your own power, your attention. Remember that time is everything. Once you give them your time, once you give them your attention, you listen to their own problems, you relate to them, you connect with them energetically, you exchange the energy, okay? You take their own negative energy and you give them your own energy, and you will be left drained. Yeah, and they will never even say thank you to that. Then they go like that. They'll come back when they only need to drain you energetically like that, okay? So I'll be back again to explain furthermore, and how to enhance your spirituality along with your energy through meditation, prayer, and things and stuff like that. So yeah, I thank you guys for tuning in for now, okay? Remember to subscribe to the channel if you have not done that already. Hit the notification button. Until then, it's bye bye from me.